Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am Chelsea, and if you would please hit the subscribe button because I'd really appreciate it. Well, I hope you like that little intro. I got this new mask and I absolutely love it. I got it off Etsy. It's so cute, it's so cool. I have literally not went anywhere for like, I don't know, I haven't went anywhere in a minute, so I haven't even been able to wear it, which is really sad. But when I go somewhere, the next time I go anywhere, I'm wearing this. It's really cool. I like it. I don't know, I did that little beginning thing. I thought it was kind of fun, kind of cute. And also I love this cup. So this is my Normal People Scare Me mug. This is obviously from AHS, American Horror Story. We love it. Almost died. I was trying to be all cute, like sipping my water, but I actually haven't drank anything in like hours because I've been up here rearranging my new coffin shelf. I love it so much. It's so cute. I was putting things on it, taking things off of it, messing around with it for like, literally I've been up here for like 2 hours, and you're like, this is all you did in 2 hours? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I was moving around, trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out my lighting and my situating and moving stuff around. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been parched. I was trying to do a cute little sip of my water, my bubbly, but I almost died, so what else would happen to me, honestly? I think that's it. So let's do our makeup and talk about some paranormal ghost stories about my life. Okay, we're gonna do some makeup. I think, you know, I kind of wanted to go in for a pink and purple look, but with what I'm wearing with my conspiracy t-shirt, which I absolutely love, the shirt, if I could wear it every single day, I would. I think I'm gonna do a green, yellow type look. Yellow's not my favorite color, but I don't know. We're just gonna try to, I'm mainly green, and then we'll just kind of go from there and see what happens. Never know, who knows? All right, let me put my hair back in my little barrettes, and then I'll be back. Okay, here we are. Got our barrettes in, ready to go. Spray our face a little bit. Stuff smells like, kind of smells like rose water. Like, it's not real strong, but it still smells like very slightly sweet. I really like this, it's nice. I like the spray too. Let's throw in some foundation, and then once we get this foundation going, I'm gonna tell you about my haunted house. And I hate to say that because like I don't want to bring any like bad energy into this place, but I swear there's something going on here. I need to do some investigating and see who owned this house before, like not before us, but before her, because there was a lady that owned this house before us. She was a very nice lady. She seemed very nice anyway, and she's a very cute older lady. I love her, but I wonder who owned it before her. So the other day, my husband he didn't wake me up. I kind of woke up, but he always gets up before me because I go to bed late and I get up kind of late when I can. And he was like, first of all, I will show you this video of my cat because it's sad but kind of funny. It's funny because she's fine. But basically, we've been redoing our house, and we had drywall downstairs, and prior to the drywall, we've been redoing our house, so we had a mattress from our guest room up in our living room because we have kind of a smaller house, so it's like awkward to like store things. We had this up there, and we had the mattress up against the wall, and both of our cats, mainly Luna, but I guess Sophie must have gotten up there before, they would jump up on the mattress and lay there and sleep there, whatever, because it was just beside the mattress. They're cats, it's fine. Well, we took the mattress, put it back because it was done, but we still had a piece of drywall there, so there was still something about as big as a mattress. It was white, but obviously it's way skinnier. And if you see the video, so she gets on my table, jumps on the drywall. I think she thought it was the mattress. She falls off of it. On the other side of the drywall is a like counter, and she falls off of it. She proceeds to jump back on it as if she can fit, and she's a bigger cat. And then she falls off again, and if you listen, you can hear like glass hitting the ground because I had candle jars there because I was jarring like leaves and stuff that I had, whatever, weird. And yeah, she knocked them all over the floor, and my husband was literally in the bathroom upstairs, and he like thought someone was breaking in the house, and he was like kind of freaking out. And then he like, and I don't wake up from anything. Like, someone can come break into my house, someone could run their car into my house, and I'm going to sleep through it. Sorry about it. So yeah, I was like, he was like, I thought someone was breaking the house, and he was like showing me the video, and I just thought it was like the funniest thing. But Sophie, she just like walked away from it. She was like, oh, it wasn't me. I'm like, okay, like, it's fine, I guess. The reason I haven't really told the cat story, other than it's kind of funny, So my husband, we have like security cameras, and we have one that's actually pointing into like our front room, dining room, kitchen, because it's a pretty small area downstairs, and it's like it kind of covers the front door and the back door, so it's just kind of nice to have. But it's also kind of funny too, because we'll catch the cats doing just like random weird things. So he looked on the security camera to see what that was, and it was Sophie. And then he was also just kind of looking through, because it'll record any motion, and then it'll give you like a 15-second like video of it or whatever. And it recorded this like thing that came from the kitchen and like zoomed out into the front room. And it was so weird, it was so fast. I'll put that video up here too. And he literally was like, I caught an orb on the camera or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay. And I watched it, and it was like so crazy. I'm like, that's so weird. We've caught them multiple times, and sometimes I don't know if it's cat hair or not, because obviously it could be, but this one literally like came like out of nowhere and like zoomed across the freaking like screen. I'm like, that's so crazy. There we go. Put this on our T-zone and our chin, underneath our eyes, just to make everything kind of lighter. And so he found that, and then literally it was like 2 days later, he just happened to be looking at the cameras, because I think he was like kind of looking for orbs now. And then there was another one, and it was from the front room and like came toward the camera, and it was kind of strange. And I've seen these before, like throughout our house, and I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. So then the other day, this is just like one of the many little things that's happened. We haven't had anything like super crazy happen, but it's just a bunch of small stuff that I guess could be I don't know, I guess it could be wrote off on different things, but it's just all of it added up together is just like weird to me. So then the other day, which this has happened many times, we will literally hear like something like in our sink, and it sounds almost like a beetle. So you know how the beetles like obviously have like the hard shell, whatever, and when it like smacks against something, it like makes this like clinking noise, and it literally was coming from our kitchen, and I thought it was a bug, and I don't like bugs at all. And so I'm like, ew, I don't want to go in there. And this has happened like multiple times, and it's winter time as that, and I live in Ohio, so like it's cold as heck. There really are no bugs out. There's not even really bugs in our house, because we have cats, and if there are, sorry about it, but you're not gonna last here long. And we just kept hearing clinking noise. My husband's like, what is that? And I'm like, I don't know. And it was just like, it'll be like clink, 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 and then it'll just stop. And then like literally 10 minutes later, it'll be like clink, 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 clink. And it sounded like it was coming from the sink, so I went and checked it out. And then, because I was just curious, and he was just like, I don't care, whatever. He was like, it's fine. and then when I went in there, then it started to sound like it was coming from the ceiling. Like it was coming from like, because we have a ceiling fan, and it has like the 3 lights with like the little like glass or porcelain, whatever, like covers. Is that what it is? Cover, yeah. And so I was like, okay, maybe there's a bug up there. But like I never saw a bug. Like there was no bugs. I couldn't see anything other than just the light. But it kept making that noise. But the lights weren't flickering. Like we haven't had any plumbing issues, any lighting issues. We haven't had any problems. But there's just all these weird noises coming from our kitchen. And I'm like, what is that? And it's not like where we're like, oh my god, like there's something here. It's just like, why is it? And we haven't heard this noise. I guess we didn't hear it when we first moved in. It's something that's pretty like just kind of happened here recently, and it's just really strange because there's literally just no reason for it. There's no reason. Everything works fine. Everything looks good. I mean, it's not like an echoing or anything. It's like literally something in the top of the sink just like hitting around, and we'll go in there, there'll be nothing. There's nothing there. And every time we go in there, I don't know. And then the fact that it goes from the sink to like the ceiling, like lights or whatever, I'm like, what is this? Like these are very like electricity and then like the plumbing, like it's very separate situations, but they sound the exact same. So that's another like weird thing that happened where I'm just kind of like, okay. And none of it again is enough for us to be like, oh my god, like this is so crazy, but it's just kind of weird. I'm like, what is this? Like we don't know what it is. If you have any idea what this could be, if it's not ghostly, which it sounds, I don't know. I'm pretty skeptical, like I believe in ghosts, but it's not always my first inclination. Like I thought it was like a beetle, and then with the cameras I was like, oh, maybe it's cat hair, but it just keeps happening, and they're like getting really fast, and it's just weird. Like, because I've had cat hair, like even just in the beginning of this video, whenever I had a piece of cat hair just kind of fall and I could see it, and it was like real slow, and like cat hair doesn't move super fast. All right, we're gonna do some powder. Powder it up. Okay, so then there's like a few things to this. It's not just those. Then the other day, I work from home, and my husband does not work from home, and my cats pretty much just sleep throughout like the day because they usually play more at night. I thought that I heard the back door opening, and what the fuck? Oh, that's from this. See, I don't just assume it's orbs. It's actually just, I think that's like powder in the air. But what? I don't know. I think so. You guys saw that, right? I think you did. I think it's just the powder because I was clicking it around. Anyway, but anyway, the other day I was working, and I work in the front room, and from the front room, so like my front room, dining room, and kitchen are like an open floor concept, and it's not like, it's like upstairs all together with that, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom is like 900 square feet, so it's like pretty small. And I heard my back door open, and the back door is like kind of like, you can't really see it, and it's like, it's connected to the kitchen, but it kind of goes down into its own space. So you can't like see it from the front room, you know what I mean? Because it's like its own little separate thing, but it's off the kitchen. So if anything happens there, you can hear it clear as day, but you can't necessarily see it. And I swear, I thought it was like about the time Chris would come home, about 4:30 or so. I just got a phone call. I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't know. I think I was talking about, yeah, the back door. So the other day, the back door, I swore that it opened up, and I thought that Chris was here, and I was like, hey, and I was just kind of talking, and I was like, hey, like, why didn't you call me? Because usually he calls me, like, on his way home, because we only live or work 10 minutes away from where we live. We actually work the same place, but now I work from home, yada, yada, yada. And so I'm like, hey, why didn't you call me, you know? And no one says anything, so I'm like, Chris? And so I get up, and I walk over there. No one's here. I look out back. I don't, like, no one's out there, like, messing with the door, and he is not there. And then he, like, maybe it was, like, 5 minutes later, he calls me, and he's like, hey, heading home, da-da-da. And I'm like, I literally thought that you were that you already came through the back door. Like, I literally was talking to you, thinking that you were there. And this is not the first time this has happened, and other times it was around, like, noon or so, where Chris wouldn't be here, and I didn't know if maybe it was my brother, because sometimes he'll, like, stop by, and he always comes to the back door. And so, like, I would go out there, and literally there's no one there. But and I even have, like, I have a screen door, and then I have my door, and I don't know what it is, but it sounds like someone's physically trying to open my door, or, like, is opening, or, like, is coming, like, came through the door, like, shut it and everything. But it's locked. It's, like, always locked. Like, my doors, both front door and back door, always, always, always locked. Windows always locked. Like, I don't mess around. I watch a lot of horror movies, a lot of true crime. I'm not messing around. Like, I know what I'm doing over here. And it's just, like, the weirdest thing. And I'm like, I usually don't say too much about it, because I'm like, maybe it's because I, you know, watch all the stuff. I'm always, like, thinking that I hear something or whatever. But I definitely, I mean, it's happened too many times for me to not be, like, actually happening. You know what I mean? Obviously, the door didn't open. It couldn't have. But, like, it sounded like it did. I don't know. It's just so weird. And I almost want to put, like, a camera on the back door. I don't know. I sound kind of crazy, but it's just so, like, surreal. Like, it's so strange that this is happening. And like I said, we don't really have any, like, I don't know, like, I've never had anything move in this house. Like, I've had that happen at, like, other places, or if you watch my other paranormal, like, experience story time, like, I actually saw, like, a shadow. Like, it was much more, like, visible and there. But here, it's more so just, like, noises and strange orbs, and I, like, haven't, knock on wood, I mean, I haven't, like, seen any shadows or anything like that. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just, like, I don't know. I don't know. You let me know what you think is down in the comments, because I am actually, like, the paranormal world is very, like, interesting to me, but again, I'm very skeptical about things. So like I said, I thought maybe it was, even the door, like, maybe it was the wind, but, like, it definitely latches outside. Like, none of our stuff is, like, old or doesn't work, you know what I mean? So it's not like the wind came and was, like, shaking the door. It just, I don't know why it would have made that noise. I don't really know what was going on. All right, we're gonna do some contour. I like to kind of dab and go up, because I don't like it to look too streaky, which this might still look, you know. Like, contouring looks good, but sometimes it can just look like a line on your face and look a little less good, you know. And when I do this, I do it so lightly. Like, you just do not need you know, too much. That's in makeup in general. Like, definitely go lighter before you go darker, because you can always add and it's very hard to take back or remove. You know, this is not a photo editing where you can just hit the little back button. All right, so we're gonna diffuse this. We're gonna do our eyebrows. I need my eyebrow color though. So I'm just gonna use this. It's called Spiraling. This is from the Conspiracy palette. It's the Spiraling. It's like this dark shimmery color. I really like this for my brows. I don't know why, but it's like the perfect color and it's what I always use. Like I said, I always just use eyeshadow for my brows because why not? And then I usually do like the bottom and then I just like drag up. Like I just kind of drag the product up. Because again, I don't like to like box it out. So I feel like it looks less natural. Not that this color is really natural anyway, but I'm not the best with eyebrows. I mean, if you think my eyebrows look good, thank you so much. But I mean, they look better now. They used to look a little rough, but I think everyone's eyebrows used to look a little rough. Like no one used to know what they were doing. And then in like 10 years, they'll be like, oh my God, look how dark everyone's eyebrows are. What do you do? That's all we can do with that. So moving on. Anyway, so basically, yeah, the orbs on the thing, the noises come from my kitchen like all the freaking time. It's usually in the evening too. I don't know if that has something to do with it. Well, no, because I hear it when I'm at work too, which I work at home during the day, and I'm always hearing that door. It's so strange. But then the other day, this gets like kind of a bit much. I heard it didn't even sound like the door opened. I just straight heard somebody in my basement, which is also like my bedroom. It's like a master bedroom. It has like a walk-in closet, a bathroom downstairs, a nice big laundry room, and then there's like a little workout room that we put down there. And it literally, I thought someone was downstairs to the point where I actually grabbed a knife and my phone and was like, no, not today, not today. Like, I will literally beat your ass. And so I kind of like looked down the stairs, went down there. Both my cats are laying on the bed where they're sleeping, but they're both kind of like alert. You know what I mean? They're both kind of like looking around like, what's going on? Like, and not just at me, but they were already like that when I looked in the bedroom. But they were both laying there where you could tell they've been sleeping, because that's what they do all day. They sleep in our bed. Basically, we sleep in the bed at night and they sleep in the bed during the day. And so I'm looking around like so freaked out. I literally have a knife in my hand, and the whole time I'm like, Chelsea, you're being so ridiculous. Like, you're being so dramatic. But I definitely heard someone on the steps, because I really thought I was going to look down and there'd be like someone on the steps. Like, it was so weird. But how would they even get in my house? My doors are always locked. I don't know. And I literally thought someone was down there. And so I go down there. The cats are like high alert. I look around. I don't see anything. And I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what that was. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I literally heard like a grown ass man in my basement on my stairs, like walking down the steps. It's so strange. And I guess my steps, I literally sound so crazy saying all this, and maybe I am, but even my steps that will like make noises and stuff. So I have kind of another like, I don't know, story to tell you. But let me get in the eyeshadow. I'm just spilling all the beans in my house today, because from what has happened the last few months, I'm sure there will be more. I have more paranormal stories from like other places, my childhood and stuff like that. But today, with the videos and just everything that's happened like this week, I just wanted to share this today with my look. So for probably the 5th time on this channel, I literally hate that Morphe does not put names underneath the shades. Like, I don't know what these are called. So I will have to Google it again. Okay, so let's do a green look. I have to say my usual go-to colors are pink and purple and red and black, of course. But I don't know, my last video was The Thing. I kind of reviewed The Thing 1982 and 2011 and did a blue look. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. And then, I don't know, maybe, I haven't done a makeup look in a while, honestly. I didn't realize people wanted to see this, so I wasn't doing them. But here we are, back and at it again. So maybe the next video I do will be like a purple pink look, but today we're gonna do green. We're gonna do in honor of our conspiracy shirt. I love this shirt so much. All right, we're gonna go in with Daddy. So Daddy is this dark green color. We're gonna use this and do kind of like a cut crease type moment. And I have this somewhat fluffy brush. I have this, yeah, it's like kind of fluffy. But before that, where's my other fluffy brush? I want to go in with just like this white color. So we're gonna go with this white. So this white color is called a flashback. And I always like to do just kind of a light color, like up around here, just to like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of like primes my eyes a little bit, like gets it ready for another color. I don't always use white. Like last video I used like a light blue. Sometimes I'll use just like really light, like taupey colors or whatever. And you can't really notice it too much, but when I start putting on another color, like you'll notice it more. So, and since we're doing the green, I just want to do white because it'll look nice. Alright, so I did that. So now we'll go in with this daddy, this darker green color. Alright. And I just use this very light because I don't want it to be too dark. And I like to take it out because I always like a winged look. I'm gonna go with this Social Blade is what it's called. It's this lighter green color. I'm gonna use this other like semi fluffy brush. And now this, I'm actually gonna take this just above what I did because I'm gonna do like a shiny shimmery color underneath. So take a little bit of this Social Blade, light green color. Tap off the excess. I would say this palette does have some pretty good pigment, honestly. I'm gonna move this closer to me. I just can't see a dang thing. I'm blind as hell. So I'm not gonna go like the whole brush above it, but I'm gonna go like a little bit above it and kind of into it as well. So I can kind of blend it out with this lighter color. Right, it does look cute. So you can see how it kind of softens it up and cleans it all up, makes it look nice. Okay, we have Social Blade going somewhat over, also kind of above the darker daddy. So the next color we're going into is called Guac, and I'm using this, there's another fluffy brush. This is like a fluffy brush, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like it's easier to like kind of pat colors. I really like this one to like pat colors on. That's this color, by the way, Guac. It's like the shiny metallic green. Now we are gonna put this all along our like eyeball right here that's open. I don't know, it's like the bottom of our lid. I don't know, is that what you call it? That's what I call it. If you want to be extra bright, you could do like a dab of concealer, and I just use my finger and kind of rub it out where I want it and then put this over it, and it would actually be like way more shiny. But I didn't think about it. I already did it. It is what it is. We'll do it next time. Alright, we're just going to pack more of the Guac, that shiny shimmery green, over top of this part of my eyeball. Oh, I love this color. I love this look. I've been kind of really into green here lately. Like, it's not my favorite color. I like it, but it's not my favorite color. But it just gives me, like, monster vibes. You know what I mean? It gives me, like, sea witch vibes. It just gives me all these vibes I just love. And I'm kind of here for it. Alright, we're gonna do some more. I love all the shimmer. Like, just put all the shimmer on. Okay. And I have Cargo Liner. I love Cargo Liner. It's so good. But this is like a more skinny one, and I thought it was a fatter one. I like the fatter cargo lines, but this works well too. So we will do that. Alright, well that is all I have for the eyeballs. So we're gonna add some, which one is this? We're gonna add some highlight. I love this highlighter. It's so cute. I actually have a whole highlighter palette, but I love this Ice Cold. Again, pretty much everything I own is Jeffree Star. I went through a phase, alright? Sorry about it. Alright, we're gonna add some highlighter. I'm looking to see if there's any like orb looking things to the powder. There's not. I don't know. See, it's weird things like that. So if you go back to like, I don't know how far it was, like a quarter in, halfway into this video, there was all these orb looking things and I thought it was for my powder. But then I have this, which is very powdery. I blow on it and it goes all over through the air and there's nothing. Like, what is this? I don't understand. What is this magic? Alright, so we're just going to put this right here, like above our cheekbone. I just use a ton because I want to be shiny as hell. Alright, some more over here. And it kind of goes like over, not over like on top of, but above the contour. Because your contour should go and you're like fishy cheeks. Alright, a little bit on my nose, a little bit right here. I'm actually not going to add the pink today. So if you saw my last video, I know I keep referencing it, but I just did my makeup and I just did the other day there. I did this pink. I have this I Heart Revolution like blush, which first of all is so freaking cute. And I love it. I love putting it on my cheeks and my nose so I feel like an anime character and I love it. It's so cute. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Like very, I feel like so kawaii goth, but then like my aesthetic is also like very, I don't know, like horror. I don't know. So I don't know. You can be as many things as you want to be. Live your best life, whatever you like, even if it's not part of your aesthetic. Wear it, live it, like it, watch it, do whatever you want. Okay, so we put this a little bit on our chin, a little bit on our nose, a little bit on our T-zone, a little bit here, a little bit here, and then I like to take it a little bit above, right between our eyebrow and our eyeshadow, because I just want to be shiny. I like to be shiny and shimmery. Cute. Now let's throw on some lipstick and this look will be done. So this is NYX Liquid Suede. If you need black lipstick, get NYX Liquid Suede. It is amazing. It dries fast. It lasts literally all day. I love it so much. So we're gonna throw that on because we love black lipstick. So cute, especially this green look, like very like, what is that even called? Creature of the Black Lagoon vibes. Hi, cute. All right, let's throw some of this bad boy on. This, so I have mascara. This is not cruelty free, so do not buy this. There are dupes out there, and once I know this, I'll be buying a dupe. So I always try to do cruelty free vegan makeup. I am not vegan, but I just try to be, you know, even if you're not vegan or like a tree hugger or whatever, you can still try to do your part. So buy vegan friendly stuff. Try to, you know, buy less plastic, like try to be less wasteful as much as possible. Again, it's not cruelty free, and that's like not cool with me. It's not cruelty free, it's not cool with me. Da-da-da-da. So yeah, so I guess that's it for the I don't know, my haunted house, my crazy things that happen in my house that are just like, I don't know how to, I can't explain them and for any other way, any other thing, I don't know, I can't explain it away. So I will keep you guys updated with my house and what's going on, and I will also be doing along with my obviously like horror reviews and recommendations and whatever else, I will also be doing more about paranormal stories, like my paranormal stories, things that have happened. And here soon I am planning on going ghost hunting. So my husband and I, we're gonna go ghost hunting. We're gonna get a couple of our friends, family members, whoever wants to do it together, and we're gonna go to local places. I'm getting the gear. I still haven't done that. I know I've said that in previous videos. It's cold out, so we probably aren't gonna do it until like springtime. So I just haven't bought anything yet because I'm kind of waiting it out to see what I want. I'm doing just kind of research on things. So if you are a paranormal investigator or interested in the stuff or just happen to know something, please share it down in the comments. Things that a like beginner paranormal investigator would need, or like things that you just definitely should have, because like I don't want to buy too much. Like I'm not just gonna go out and buy everything, you know, that an experienced person would have, but I want to get some of the main things. So I know like a voice recorder, stuff like that. But yeah, leave down in the comments like brands you like, websites to go to, stuff you recommend getting, things like that, because I will take any and all advice. I'm literally so excited. I've been wanting to do this for so long. Yeah, so watch out for that. I will let you know in videos as we go on when it will be coming, and especially on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm always on Twitter sharing all my stuff, and I share it on Instagram too. It's just a little bit harder because you're not like, you can't really make like posts. I mean, I don't want to like bombard people with so many pictures. I don't mind on Twitter if I bombard people because like, I don't know, it's a different platform. You know what I'm talking about. I have to say, I'm actually really like glad that so many people said they like my makeup videos, because I actually really like doing them, and I just haven't done them in a while. So I don't know, I just kind of got out of the habit, and I was doing my makeup beforehand anyway, because I always do my makeup for my videos because like it's fun. So I don't know, I guess I thought people just weren't really into it, so I quit doing it. And a lot of you actually are into it, and I really appreciate it because that's what I like doing. We do make it up over here, and we talk about horror movies, paranormal stuff, and that's what I'm here for. So I'm letting this dry. If this was live, I would say, do we want a gloss or do we want a black glitter? So I did gloss last time. We have glittery eyes. Let's do a black glitter over this, because I really like this. All right, so this is like a black glitter lipstick, and I like putting it over this. And then we're gonna gloss up our glitter black lipstick. Make it look cute as hell. Looking cute as hell. This looks so nice. I love doing makeup. Like literally, if you're having a rough day and you enjoy makeup and think that you like, I don't know, just living your best life through makeup, like just do your makeup. Even if no one sees you, do your makeup. And if you want to take some pictures, put it online. To get some self-validation. Like, don't be afraid. Live your best life. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm living. All right, let's throw our hair down. I think that's everything. Sometimes I get to the end of these and I realize like I forgot something, but I don't think I forgot anything. I think we're good. All right, God, I need my roots done, but till then, here we are. All right, guys, well, I guess that's it for this video. We are done. We talked about my haunted house, and yeah, I kind of gave you some tips for makeup and some of my future plans for this channel and all that fun stuff. So if you guys would please like, comment, and subscribe, because I'd really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments, like, I don't know, your thoughts and opinions, because I do want to hear them. I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a good and safe week. Until next time, I will see you next Friday. All right, peace out.